We live in a society that's forgotten how to interact with the world. A civilization in which almost everyone once built, crafted and mended now mainly consumes and scrolls. For centuries we expressed ourselves through our hands. We stitched clothes, fixed furniture, built sheds, painted walls and wrote letters. Now we didn't think of that as being creative, it was simply being human. But over time things have shifted. The industrial age taught us to expect efficiency, the digital age gave us endless convenience, and now both have made us passive. So much so that many just choose to sit and let the world wash over them. We don't fix, we replace, and we don't make, we buy. The result is a society where our cognitive muscles have gradually wasted away through years of self-imposed neglect. This has hollowed out the human experience, filling our lives with the creations of others instead of our own. We fill our time with selection rather than invention, choosing what to consume instead of deciding what to create. And because of that, we've lost something fundamental, the deep, indescribable satisfaction that comes from leaving a trace of ourselves in the world. Now, if any of this resonates with you, please don't dismiss it as nostalgia. Don't see it as an inevitable downside of the modern age. Instead, see it for what it is. It's a warning sign. Because when we cease to create and ignore manipulating the world around us, we stop being fully human. The problem isn't just that we've stopped making things, it's that when we do, it's so often an act of performance. Many of us do it for the wrong reasons, for attention in the digital space, not fulfillment. We've confused being seen with feeling alive. Instead of decorating a house because it brings us joy, we decorate it for an Instagrammable photo. We don't bake as an act of relaxation, we're baking for likes. And we don't write because it helps us order our thoughts or tell our story. We write because algorithms reward engagement. The very act of creativity has been hijacked by the attention economy. Sadly, it's not about expression anymore, it's about gaining exposure. And so in many cases, manipulating the world around us has been diluted into performance. We simulate activities for the sake of social display, pretending to make when we're actually just curating perceptions of making. The tragedy is that when we perform creativity, it actually deepens the emptiness that creativity is meant to fix. We get the dopamine hit without any of the nourishment. It's basically a fast food version of meaning. And the result of all this is that we've built an entire civilization of curated lives and unfulfilled minds. Fortunately, there's a way back from this, and it's ridiculously simple. All you need to do is to begin making a mark, not for the algorithms and certainly not for attention, but for the sake of doing something for yourself. One act of creation every day, one gesture of authorship, one flicker of self-initiated agency. But importantly, it should never go anywhere near an algorithm. Don't post it, don't hashtag it, and don't perform it. And if you want to share it, of course, go right ahead, but do it in person. A drawing shown to your partner, a poem read aloud to a friend, even a cake shared with a random visitor. That's it though. Why? Because we need to rediscover what fulfillment feels like when we know that nobody else is watching. We've forgotten the value of private creativity, doing something purely for the sake of doing it. When you make a mark without showing it to the world, something really important happens. You start to feel the invisible like count inside you rising. That small private spark of satisfaction, the one that tells you, I did that. No audience, no applause, just a quiet sense of alignment with the world. Every invisible like strengthens your sense of self. Every small act rebuilds that creative muscle that the attention economy has caused to wither. To be clear, making a mark isn't some kind of challenge. I'm not trying to get you to post your inner achievements with a hashtag. No, it's a rebellion, a personal pushback against the machine of technology, a refusal to let algorithms own your sense of worth, a way of saying, I don't need to be seen to exist. I'm not suggesting that you do this because I want to turn everyone into an artist, although that wouldn't be a bad thing, if I'm being honest. I'm doing it because I want everyone to start preparing. As we move ever further into the intelligence revolution, we're handing over more and more of our creative and practical roles to machines. AI will come to design, compose, write and build more and more with every passing year. And if we don't start reconnecting our creative instincts now, we'll enter the future as passive spectators, facilitating our own extinction as makers. Making a mark is how we can resist that. It's how we stay human in an age of automation. Because creation shouldn't be a competition, it should be about each of us connecting with ourselves. When we make or do something, a sketch or a repair, even a short note to ourselves, we're not just filling time, we're restoring authorship. We're reminding ourselves that our hands, our minds, our instincts still matter. So here's what I suggest. It's simple, personal, and completely yours. Every day, make a mark, write a sentence, fix something, doodle, cook, build, whatever. Then put it away. You don't need to share it, and you certainly don't need approval or likes from other people. Do it just to feel the invisible like count rise. Do it quietly and do it for you. Because in a society where so many have forgotten how to engage with the world, the smallest act of creation becomes an act of revolution. If this struck a chord, don't just scroll on to the next thing and forget about it. Try it tonight. Make something that no one else will ever see. And when you do, notice how it feels. That pulse of satisfaction, that's your humanity coming back online. So make a mark, not for other people, for you. This video was based on my writing over at layeredfuture.com. If you'd like to explore the full article or browse through other topics, you'll find it all there.